Well, guys, I think it's safe to say that at this point, Richter does have at least a little more respect for us. Now, the High Confessor, on the other hand, I think that's a whole different story entirely. We're definitely going to have to do a lot more to actually earn his respect. But at the moment, we could either talk to him and show him that symbol that we found when we were doing that mission for the Zealot. But there's also apparently some kind of a holotape or message that Dima wants us to find, and I think it belongs to Martin. By the way, if you guys don't remember, Martin was the old High Confessor, and my best guess is that this guy probably killed him.
Far Harbor claims another of our brethren. Their demise cannot come soon enough. But, I'm sorry. You needed something.
Confessor, I think I may have something you'd like to see.
I found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother? So the whispers were true. You saw the mother of the fog. Many of Adam's children spend their whole lives wishing for such a boon. It would seem he expects great things from you, child. As will I. Now, was there anything else?
Other than that, I'm not sure. Although there was the launch key. Almost forgot about that.
The launch key for the sub's nukes. I wanted to ask you about it.
The key to division, yes. Reunion with Atom at the flick of a wrist. An object of true power. Lost to the ages, unfortunately. What did you wish to know?
Maybe we shouldn't be talking about this. I guess I'm just a little curious to know what you would do if you had that key.
Have you been searching for the key?
There was a time when we sought it more fervently. But after years of fruitless hunting, we took it as a sign. If Adam wanted us to have such a relic, he would make it so.
So in other words, you'd use it to kill everyone?
If you had the key, would you use it to launch the nuke? To bring about division?
A question I've asked many a time. To experience instant rebirth as incalculable new worlds. Well, there are few gifts greater. But this island, Adam's kingdom, we have been given stewardship of this place. To abandon it, it would be an affront to everything he has granted us. Such a grand division. It is not our family's path.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I don't care how true Adam is or the mother of the fog. Obviously, we can see these guys are pretty much crazy in the sense that they do just want to kill everyone. So, in terms of him getting the key,
what is it?
That's never gonna happen.
Something?
Know what? Never mind.
May Adam guide your path.
No, may Adam guide yours, because you'll be dead pretty soon. I can promise you that. You know what, maybe he won't be dead though, because if you guys remember, Dima did tell us that there might be a better option. One that involves him becoming a trusted synthetic. Alright, looks like a nice radiation storm going. But where exactly... Oh, so apparently the holotapes are way over there by the glowing grove. And you know what? It may even be faster if we head to that trapper camp. Like I said, though, I've got a pretty good feeling that the new Confessor killed Martin. But that doesn't mean I'm ruling out all the other options as well, because there still could be a chance that maybe he just left and is sort of just out hiding, because maybe he knew Tectus was about to kill him, so he wanted to leave beforehand. But I don't know, I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Nah, Dima. Pretty sure wherever we go in Far Harbor, there's gonna be rads. And there ain't no stopping that until we get some more fog condensers. What the hell? Oh, is there maybe some kind of a door down here? Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, no more ghoul. Oh, wow. This place really is pretty cool. Not sure where this holotape is, though. Oh, never mind. There's actually quite a few messages here. And another icon.
Yes.
Wonder what those actually do. Or if they're just random collectibles. But this one says, Adam above, I've lost them. Tectus screams for blood, and the children cheer. I beg for civility, and they whisper, traitor, behind my back. And I'm left to wonder what I might have done to deserve you taking them away from me. But in the back of my mind, I know waning faith is an unattended fire. Fail to care for it, and it cannot be rekindled. Thus here I sit, thinking on embers, trying to summon the courage to do what I know I have put off for too long. So I shall step out that door, and when I do, my life begins anew. But for the first time, O Radiant One, its path is out of your hands. Okay, so maybe he actually did get a chance to escape. It's kind of cool. Oh, and even Gwyneth made a visit. Sister Gwyneth came to me last night, said she'd spent another night thinking, as we'd discussed, but that she cannot unsee what she believes to be the truth, that Adam cannot be real. We talked for the better part of 2 hours, discussing back and forth. I reminded her of the gift of the island, of Adam's blessing, of the messengers seen by her brothers and sisters, of the family that Adam has granted her. That seemed to calm her, and finally she returned to bed. But now dawn comes and her questions still linger, raise doubts that I might have ignored for some time now. And I'm left with my own questions. Is perhaps Gwyneth wiser than she knows? Okay, so maybe even the old confessor was questioning his faith.
I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
You know, as much as I don't care for the children of Adam, I can honestly say I do like the old confessor a whole lot better.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children, it's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I. They're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out.
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
Okay, so we got a lot of good information off that one. And we know that Dima and the old confessor didn't leave off on the best of terms. And that the old confessor most likely isn't dead yet. But even though he could still be alive, I'm now questioning where he's gone. And I think once we're done here, we might even have to hop back into the simulation. Because after this, there's not any more memories we're able to search for. Yeah, I'm really wondering what he's going to have to say about this one.
It's good to see you again, Nick.
Yeah. Hi, Dima. Don't mind me.
Or if maybe once he hears it, he'll know where the old confessor might have gone.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
I believe so. Although, how do you suggest I go about earning his trust?
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask. Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
Yeah, I guess we already knew that before, didn't we? But, like I said, I'm pretty sure we're ready.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works.
Alright, so now we just need to somehow convince Tectus to meet us. And alone. I think that's going to be the hard part. Before we head over there, though, I think I'll head back to Far Harbor. Maybe drop some stuff off and also try and upgrade some weapons, just in case things don't go that smoothly. That being said, I guess I'll see you guys back at the nucleus. Alright guys, so like I said, I was able to drop quite a bit of stuff off, and also modded up our lever action rifle, so hopefully this thing will do some real damage now. And I almost forgot we had this thing too. Check this out.
Watch yourself out there. Many
Yeah.
dangers in the fog.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Pretty sure this could kill the High Confessor in one swing. But we'll hold off on trying that out. Speaking of the High Confessor, is he still up in the submarine? He probably never leaves that place unless he's got to give
Vision will find us
some kind of a
all
speech, I guess.
time.
Sadly, though, now that we don't have our diving suit on, we seem to be picking up quite a few more rads in this place. Oh, I didn't know this place went farther back.
Be respectful. You walk through hallowed halls.
So what else is actually in here? Some medication here and there. Oh, that goes even further down. The launch terminal? I'm assuming that's for the nukes, so we'll refrain from messing with that.
High Confessor.
Hello, my child. Was there something you required?
Yeah, I got something for you.
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
As you wish.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Alright then. Let's get a move on. And yeah, as much as I'd like to use this on him, even right now, I think we have to keep his body intact.
Oh, yes. I know he will come. He will be with me.
Because just like we did with, say, Curie, we're just putting a synthetic mind inside of him. But hopefully all goes well and there shouldn't be any problems. Alright, Confessor. Where the hell are you? He's not already down here, is he? Oh, I guess he is. Seems like this tunnel finally has a use now. I remember the first time we came down here. I wasn't sure what the hell this place was for. Oh, there he is.
I know you're there. Let us discuss this tape of yours. Don't mind, my friends. These children have proven they can be trusted. Unlike some. You walk into my chambers, carrying that treasonous filth, and expect me to believe you simply happened upon it? If you value your life, you will tell me everything you know about Martin's whereabouts.
You know, if you valued your life, you wouldn't have come down here in the first place.
High Confessor, please. The guards aren't necessary.
I beg to differ. You never know what manner of snakes one might encounter down here. Now cease stalling. Did Martin send you here? Tell me!
And why are you so afraid of Martin? Tell me that.
Why are you so afraid of Martin?
Afraid. Afraid! It is Martin who is the coward. Too weak to stand up to Far Harbor, to fight for our home. And now he plans to waltz back into the family he abandoned? Well, unlike Martin, I am willing to fight for what's mine. Now, tell me where he is.